Okay, dear student, chapter 14, refraction of light. Today we will study about how the rays of light refract through the lenses. So there are three rules of refraction of light through the lenses. These one are convex lenses and these are concave lenses. Rule number one, look at a ray of light parallel to the principal axis. This line, the central line is principal axis, and ray of light from the object, this arrowhead is object, coming from the object, enters into the lens and refracts through the principal focus. So this is rule number one. If we say concave lens, in this lens a ray of light coming parallel to the principal axis, it is scattered but seems or appears to reflect through the principal focus. So this is imaginary refraction, it is in dotted line. So you can write it, a ray of light from object parallel to the principal axis refract or seems to refract through the principal focus. Rule number two, ray of light from the object coming through the principal focus enters into the lens and refract back parallel to the principal axis. In case of concave lens, ray of light coming through the principal focus, it is scattered but seems to refract parallel to the principal axis. This is imaginary refraction. So you can write it, a ray of light from the object passing through the principal focus refracts or seems to refract parallel to the principal axis. Rule number three, a ray of light coming from the object strikes at the optical center. As in the mirror, it is called pole, but in lenses, the center of the lens is called optical center. Striking at the optical center goes straight without refraction. Likewise, in the concave lens, also same process, ray of light coming from the object strike at the optical center of the lens goes straight without refraction. You can write it, a ray of light from the object passes the optical center goes straight without refraction. So these are three rules. We take these three rules to make the image of the object. Any two rules you can apply and makes the image from the lenses. So first of all, we have to make the images formed by convex lens. How the images are formed by convex lens? Now, first case, when object at infinity, means object is not being seen, it is farthest away. So two rays of light coming parallel to the principal axis from the object passes through the principal focus, intersect at principal focus, and image is formed on the principal focus. This is real intersection. Any object which will be at infinity, we consider rays of light coming parallel to the principal axis because object is not seen. So you can take this ray below this principal axis like this. It will also pass through the principal focus and object image is formed. Now you have to write the characteristics of image. Question arises that write down the characteristics of image when the object is at infinity from the convex lens. This is your question. You have to draw this diagram and these three characteristics. Position. Position means where the image will be formed. Now in this case, image formed at principal focus, which is known as F. Nature, real and inverted, because there is real intersection of refracted rays, real intersection, not imaginary. Therefore, image will be real and inverted. Size, diminished in size. As you know, small, smaller, smallest, and the fourth degree is diminished. Diminished in size, which is unseenable with naked eye. Now, case 2, when the object beyond 2f. In first case, object was at infinity. Now here this point is 2f, center of curvature in mirror, but here it is called 2f. Now the object brought near to the lens, first of all, it is placed beyond 2f. Beyond 2f, two rays, one parallel to the principal axis as first rule, and the second passing through the principal focus, second rule. We will make the images by adopting these rules. So, parallel to the principal axis will pass through the principal focus, and through the principal focus will pass parallel to the principal axis. So both the rays intersect actually, really, between F and 2F. Where there is intersection, there is an image formation. So these we will take third rays also, but two rays are enough for the intersection to form the image. Now the characteristics. Question arises, write down the characteristics of image when the object is beyond 2f in front of the convex lens. So position, image formed between f and 2f. Nature, real and inverted, because real intersection takes place. Size, smaller than the object. Object is larger, but image is small. Now, we further brought near the object to the lens. Now, we place the lens at 2f. First, it was beyond 2f. Now, it is at 2f. Two rays like this. One parallel to the principal axis and other passes through the principal focus. The parallel to the principal axis from the object, ray will pass through the principal focus, and from the object, second ray passes through the principal focus, will pass parallel to the principal axis, and both the rays intersect each other at 2f, so the image is formed, which is real intersection, therefore real and inverted image. So, characteristics of the image. Question arises, write down the characteristics of image formed by the convex lens when the object is at 2f. So, position, first position, image formed at 2f, nature, real and inverted, size, small in size of the object, same in size of the object, as the size of the object as the size of the image. If you want to get same size of the image of the object, you can place the object at 2f. Now come to the fourth point, fourth case, when object is in between f and 2f. When object is between and 2f. Object, here we write object. Object is in between f and 2f. We are bringing the object further to the lens. First it was at 2f, now it is in between 2f and f. Likewise, two rules: ray of light coming parallel to the principal axis from the object will pass through the principal focus. Second ray of light from the object will pass through the principal focus and goes parallel to the principal axis. Both the rays intersect each other beyond 2f. Now the image will be formed beyond 2f. Now the characteristics of the image: position, image formed between 2f, real and inverted. This is the nature of the image. Size, larger than the object. Look at, object is small, image is large. Real and inverted because real intersection takes place. Now, fifth case, when the object at f. Now the object is brought the nearest to the convex lens at f. We take two rays from the object, one parallel to the principal axis and other passes through the optical center. So first ray passes through the focus and the second ray without refraction goes straight. Both the rays will intersect but at infinity. We cannot see. So the characteristics of image: position, image formed at infinity. Nature, real and inverted because real intersection takes place. Size, huge in size, mean the largest. Largest, after largest there is huge or bulk in size. Sixth case, when the object f and optical center. When the object is between f and optical center. Optical center means O. So this is your convex lens. This is its optical center. Now we are placing the object f and O. In between f and O, two rays, one parallel to the principal axis, will pass through the focus and other passes through the optical center, goes straight without reflection. Here there is no intersection. Here these rays will not intersect each other actually or really. So we will brought forward this rays as a dotted line and the other ray also as a dotted line. Then these two imaginary rays, these are imaginary rays. This is imaginary intersection. So the image will be formed at the intersection of imaginary, means dotted lines we are taking from these rays, but these lines must be straight like this. So they intersect each other, image is formed. So it is imaginary intersection. Therefore the image is virtual and erect. Virtual and erect. Now the characteristics of image: position, image formed on the side of the object. On the same side, here is the object, here is the image. Now in this case, this is object, but on the other side of the lens there is image. Okay? In all cases, okay, characteristics of image formed on the same side of the object, virtual and erect, size magnified in size. So these are 6 cases of convex lens. When you have read that in the difference of lenses, that convex lens makes real images normally Normally this lens makes real image, but in this special case, when the object is in between f and optical center, then it makes virtual image. It is only one case. Now the image is formed by concave lens. This is the lens, it is its optical center. Now object is placed in front of the lens. One ray parallel to the principal axis will be scattered. We will take imaginary ray. This is dotted line. Imaginary ray seems to appear from the principal focus, and the second ray from the object passes through the optical center, goes straight. Both the rays intersect each other and the image is formed. So you can say excuse me, all the images formed by concave lens are virtual, erect, smaller in size as than the object, and formed at the same side of the object wherever the object is placed. So these are the cases. You have to draw the diagrams like this. Then after this class we will study optical instrument. Okay, thank you.